As they say in PIHL hockey, let's do that PIHL hockey. Hello, good evening, and welcome. With Chris Beddick, I am Matt Popchock, welcoming you to this special presentation, a preseason edition of PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Summer is winding down, fall is winding up, and the premier preseason event of the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League is still going strong, 30 years and counting. It is the 2024 St. Margaret Fall Face Off here from the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania. Game number one of our live coverage tonight brings us the Upper St. Clair Panthers in black and the Greater Latrobe Ice Cats in white. And Chris, these are two teams that last year reached the Penguins Cup quarterfinals and both ended their previous seasons on pronounced sour notes, and both eager evidently for a clean slate as they're both coming off impressive victories last week. Latrobe, a particularly exciting victory in the shootout. But again, both these teams trying to build upon 2023-2024 and erase the memories of postseason disappointment after pretty good regular seasons.
Latrobe last season, Matt, was a beneficiary of some great goaltending by number 79, Brock Flew. Flew comes back for his senior season. He was an all-star. He basically was the top goaltender in the AA division, was either first or second in a number of categories. He was first in wins with 13. He had a goals against at 2.32 and a save percentage of .888. He's going to be looking to have a big senior season. Fabulous freshman who's now a sophomore, Joey Crimboli, led all freshmen in goals last year. He's number 40 in white for the Cats. They are counting on him, obviously, to have a big sophomore season. The Cats also took advantage of having the number one power play for most of the season in AA. That helped carry them. So those three factors are going to need to carry the Cats again this season if they are going to even go further, not only make the playoffs, but go further in this 2024-25 season.
And they're going to need those things if they're going to have a chance tonight in this exhibition contest against a very senior-laden Upper St. Clair squad. 13 upperclassmen unofficially for fourth-year head coach Dave Stock. Among their team leaders, Eli Rankin, number 31 in black, warming up off to our right. A pair of assists in the win over Shaler last Wednesday. 19 goals to lead AAA last season. 32 points, finishing right behind Camden Martin of Peters Township in the AAA regular season scoring race. What a breakout season he had as a junior. And number 17, Dylan Yealy, who's in the pregame powwow with goaltender Owen Laurent, who's going to be Flew's counterpart tonight. Yealy wearing number 17, another senior forward for the Panthers, a Pittsburgh Esmark Stars product. He had a pair of goals and an assist against the Shaler Titans in last Wednesday's Upper St. Clair victory. 16 helpers last year, tied for the second most in Class 3A. 22 points overall, which put him among the top 10 scorers in the classification. And this is going to be a good test for the Ice Cats. They're going to get, one way or another, I think, Chris, a really good idea of what they have to work with going forward.
Absolutely. I know that they were up 3-0 last week against Avonworth, only to see that evaporate in the first 5 minutes of the third period. They were able to get a shootout win in an exciting game. This is going to be a much different test tonight for the Cats, playing Upper St. Clair, a team that came off a win last week, 5-2 over Shaler. So I expect a much different contest. Also, combined with that, the Cats have a couple scratches tonight. Two players, Preston Miller, who had the game-winning goal, is a scratch tonight. And also there are other scratches. Jackson Hayburn is also scratched, who played in that game last week. And then Parker Repko, number 57, was also a scratch. He played in that game last week also. So the Cats have a little bit of a short bench, but that gives an opportunity for others to show what they have. And it's going to be a big test here for the Cats against Upper St. Clair.
Latrobe led by second-year head coach and former Latrobe state champion player Adam Ferguson. And a couple of new assistants on board. Mike Albright, who is not present tonight, but former Norwin standout Dante Yuhan is. And Latrobe GM Mike Rossi helping work the scorers table for this preseason tune-up for both these clubs.
Yeah, both Albright and Johan joined the Cats after spending several seasons as assistant coaches for Franklin Regional.
Joey Crimboli to take the opening face-off against Dylan Yealy, and the Ice Cats control this puck and move it from left to right on your TV, computer, or mobile device to begin preseason game 1 of 3 on TenbandTV here tonight. Ice Cats played around their own net near side for Brogan Murphy, the junior forward, who had a point against Avonworth in that wild win last Tuesday. Latrobe taking a 3-0 lead in that game before the Lopes scored 3 within 5 minutes in the third period. Latrobe eventually winning in a shootout. One-timer put just wide by Jackson Kettering. Owen Laurent in goal for Upper St. Clair. He watches this shot from the left point deflect wide. Brian Dumnick pinching to try and keep in the rebound, but it comes out to Upper St. Clair's Ryan Bonomo. Bonomo's shot blocked from behind by Colton Goodland, the sophomore, and out of play.
Interesting look here so far. Crimboli primarily played wing last year with Jacob Hanna centering. Crimboli played the right side and Habron played the left. Hanna, of course, has moved on and graduated. Habron scratched tonight. Crimboli taking the center position with 2 new varsity players there, Murphy and Kettering.
16 goals for Crimboli last season. Tucker Cullen, a rookie from Fox Chapel, who we'll see later tonight as a sophomore, also had 16, by the way. Crimboli's 30 points led the Ice Cats in 23-24. Up to center it comes in hot pursuit of this puck is Upper St. Clair's Drew Lesak, the senior forward. 2023 Ryan Malone Award winner for Most Improved Player, as voted on by his Panther teammates. And meanwhile, we get another puck out of play in Latrobe Real Estate.
Good block there by number 12, Mikulski. 2 brothers, Mikulski brothers, in the lineup today for the Cats.
Cam and Caden. Caden number 12. Cam wearing number 49 for the team in white. The Cats control this puck. Caleb Trice, the senior, skates it himself up through center and dumps it deep into Upper St. Clair ice. Amir Al-Salani, who had a goal and 3 assists in the Ice Castle Prospect League Championship game, trying to play it out in front. On the bounce, it's put just wide by Brogan Murphy. Panthers clear the zone. This should be icing and will be against USC early in a scoreless first.
So far, so good for the Cats. Tall task here today, taking on Upper St. Clair. And they'll send out a new line here. Looks like Adam Pellis is going to center Dale Hennigan and Josh Matthews. Matthews and Hennigan, first-year varsity players. Dumnich, the senior, and Goodland on defense.
Another face-off win for the Cats. This puck is floated toward goal by Dumnich. Never made it on target, however. Upper St. Clair strong on this puck in its defensive zone. Dumnich keeps it alive for Dale Hennigan, the senior. And the Latrobe newcomer plays it around the boards. It's trapped in the corner, cut off there by Jake Lilia, the Pittsburgh Predator. Near side for Brady Ladiolas. Ladiolas gets it up to center. Cut out by Colton Goodland. Goodland trying to go up ahead in the sea of humanity to Josh Matthews. Nothing doing. Played behind the net now by Adam Pellis. Pellis is marked quickly by Zapara. Pellis keeping it inside the zone for Latrobe. Deep in his own end, Justin Schuster, the sophomore. Schuster, 17 points last season with the Shaha Panthers travel team. Dumnich plays it in the USC ice one more time. Latrobe changing on the fly as Zapara gains the red line and dumps it into Ice Cats ice.
Another set of brothers out there for the Cats, 86 and 89, the Morris brothers.
Dylan Morris has it and puts it long on goal, and that's the first save of the night for Owen Laurent. Laurent, 24 stops in the win over Shaler last Wednesday evening. Played toward goal, cut off by Owen Mucho, the senior blue liner. Mucho, his first varsity goal coming last October in a win over Bethel Park. Speaking of teams that wear orange and black. From down low, it's Ian Tobin. Tobin putting it wide of goal, and it comes all the way back to center where Mucho has to settle it down for the Panthers. Near side to Al-Zalani. USC in the middle of a partial line change as Yealy comes on to take this outlet pass and goes to his stomach trying to play that puck. Ryan Ginther taking it the other direction for Latrobe, and Laurent will hold on.
Ginther making the jump this year, played middle school hockey last year, was able to make the Cats as a call-up player, and obviously he's been called up, number 16 defenseman. Gets a shot on the goal there and a face-off in the USC zone.
Laurent last season, top 5 in Class 3A in goals against average with a .226 mark, and in save percentage for that matter with a .911 clip. 2 shutouts during the last regular season for Laurent as a sophomore. Ryan Bonomo plays it off a couple of Latrobe sticks, and it goes wide of Brock Flew, the Ice Cats netminder for tonight's game. From behind his own net, Colton Goodland. Goodland reversing the play to Dumnich. Penalty coming up indeed. Extra attacker coming on, or will it? Well, the point moot before Laurent can get to his own bench, but the game's first power play and a scoreless first will belong to the Panthers.
And it looks like number 28, Brogan Murphy's going to get the gate. Cats' first penalty of the game, and a power play for Upper St. Clair.
First chance the Panthers have had in the early goings here to really sustain any kind of offensive pressure. Latrobe has had the Bears' share of puck possession in this young first period, and they get another face-off win and a good clearing play there by Cam Mikulski.
Mikulski and Morris out on the kill. Up front, Goodland, Dumnich for the Cats. All of these players had extensive penalty killing experience last season.
All-star Eli Rankin's outlet pass is errant, and the Panthers have to go fetch one more time with 20 seconds off the penalty clock. This time it finds Yealy streaking down the left wing. Dylan Yealy around one man. Yealy on 1 foot trying to control that puck, and he does, but not for long. Some pressure on the corner, out in front, it comes to Rankin. Rankin nuzzles that nylon, and Upper St. Clair does make good on its power play chance to take the 1-0 lead.
Great shot by Rankin. He went upstairs, up into the corner. He beat Flew blocker's side, and Upper St. Clair makes the Cats pay for that penalty. Shot and a goal.
Rankin's first goal of the preseason after scoring 19 to lead Class 3A in the previous regular season. He's picking up right where he left off, and Upper St. Clair breaks on top first in tonight's exhibition matchup.
Rankin had 2 assists in their game last week against Shaler, so he's off and running production-wise.
Panthers on the prowl here. The Ice Cats try to sweep this puck aside. Doing so, Adam Pellis, and it comes out to Joey Crimboli. Crimboli threw a screen. That goes out of play behind Laurent. Face-off coming up in Panther ice.
Rankin, last season, 19 goals, 13 assists, 32 points, 3 power play goals. Expecting to have that was a big junior season. He's expecting to have an even bigger senior season.
Latrobe continues to acquit itself well on face-offs as Laurent is forced to make a long save on the long-range shot by Caleb Trice. From the half wall, Caden Mikulski, the varsity rookie, trying to play this puck as he's tied up from behind by Lilia.
12 also making the jump from middle school last year.
Al-Salani from his own corner, breezing down the left side. Al-Salani hitting the brakes, top of the left circle, puck off the protective netting behind Brock Flew, and this faceoff will come in the Ice Cats zone. Flew last year 3rd in AA in minutes played, 944, 1st in goalie wins with 13 of those. And as Chris said, top 5 in goals against and save percentage. Just one of the better goaltenders all around in a year that wasn't particularly eye-popping statistically for AA goalies in general.
I keep telling all my friends, Matt, this season the Cats will go as far as Flew takes him, not to put pressure on the senior, but they are going to rely heavily on their senior all-star goaltender.
And getting knocked off that puck is Upper St. Clair's Drew Lesack by the bigger Dylan Morris. Lesack no worse for the wear, and he retaliates as USC is able to clear its zone. Jackson Gostick up over the attacking line. Draw pass, and it's put on goal by Quinn Castle, the sophomore. Easy save there for Flew. Panthers retain possession. Trying to reverse the play is Gostick. Ice Cats in transition. Dumnich taken down, and we have a whistle and a stoppage in play.
Puck went out of play. I would say from a tempo and a speed standpoint, Matt, if you're Coach Adam Ferguson, you like what you see so far from the Cats. They are somewhat skating with Upper St. Clair. They took that bad penalty. Upper St. Clair has made them pay, and that's been the difference early on. But so far, so good. You probably like your team speed and tempo here, and some of these young guys are getting a chance to play, and so far, so good.
And definitely showing up with their work boots on as the AA Perennial Power takes on one of Class 3A's Perennial Powers. Upper St. Clair, a 2023 Penguin Cup finalist before running into then champion Peters Township, a playoff team 6 of the last 7 seasons. Latrobe wins another face-off at the risk of sounding like a broken record or CD or MP3 for the kids today as it's outletted in the direction of Bonomo. Instead, Dylan Yealy will take it. Bonomo unable to get that back foot back on side, however.
One thing you see early going for both of these teams and every team now in early September is the timing and everything. These teams have not played a lot of games yet. They've barely had enough practices. Most of these guys have had more games and more time with their travel teams so far than they've had their school team. So it's going to take a few games to get the timing down for these teams.
And this USA Hockey crew was very adamant about that offside call, as we saw Dave Stock arguing from the bench as Flew makes a save from his knees that he felt like his player was able to buy that call. It's deflected on goal again. Flew makes a save loose in front, swiped aside by Ginther. Panthers behind the Latrobe net. Fighting for this puck, Dylan Yealy. Yealy out in front, backdoor play intended for Luke Fisher is broken up. And Latrobe still having some trouble clearing its own zone.
Got to get that puck out there. It was an opportunity. Got to get the puck out, and they do. Here they come, Trice.
Caleb Trice down the left side before he is met up high by Mucho. Ice Cats changing behind the play. Under 10 to go in the first period. Eli Rankin's power play goal for USC, the difference. Alsalani from an angle save made by Flew. The rebound is overskated by an oncoming Panther, and that is Ian Tobin. As we get another stoppage in play, the net behind Flew has become dislodged.
Face-off will stay in the Cat zone. They've determined that Trice was the one that bumped it off, or maybe Flew, but nevertheless, the face-off will be to the right of Cats goaltender Brock Flew.
Some last-minute personnel changes for both sides here, as Upper St. Clair looks to add to that one-goal advantage, with us coming up on the midpoint of this first period. One of 3 St. Margaret Fall Face Off round-robin games to take place here at the roadside rink tonight.
Another face-off win for Latrobe. That's one part of their game that's so far so good.
Absolutely. Nigel Morris, the younger of the brothers Morris, trying to play that puck up to center. USC dumps it right back in. Dumnich retrieves it for the Ice Cats. Dangerous play out in front, and this time Flew will leave nothing to chance. The Crimboli unit coming back out for this defensive zone draw for Latrobe.
Changing it up here a little bit. Murphy is out there, but now Adam Pellis is going to be on, looks like the left side of Crimboli.
Lisak in the meantime centering Rankin and Gostick for USC. And Gostick touches that puck in the offensive zone but can't control it. Brian Dumnich drifting to his left, has Murphy going to the net. Dumnich trying to go back to Murphy. That pass was behind him. Goodland backing up the play for Latrobe. Behind the net to Murphy, who's run into by one of the Panthers. Nevin Sheegan-Sanowski, the sophomore defender. Tie up in the corner. This puck battle rages on, and ultimately it's going to be won by Latrobe. Good work there in the corner by Pellis. Through a crowd it comes. Rebound put on Lauren. He doesn't know where this puck is. It's behind him, and somehow that stays out. Outlet pass to Rankin. Rankin outmaneuvering Goodland. Rankin hits the brakes, but blew a tire. Up to center it comes now for Tobin. Tobin off the glove of Jackson Rose. Saw quite a bit of Rose in the summertime playing in the Ice Castle Prospect League playoffs. Made a really decent account of himself in those playoff games that we covered on special for TenbandTV. Rose a 2022-2023 varsity debutant for the Panthers. Has his back to the play, and he's run into from behind by Dylan Morris. Outlet pass intended for Ian Tobin. That's broken up cleverly by Latrobe. Now the Cats doing a good job taking away space from the Panthers, but Zapara has his puck. Backhander on Fleury, makes the save off balance, and the rebound comes near side to Cam Mikulski. Mikulski through the double team, gets it into the corner. Al-Solani defensively for Upper St. Clair withstands that check. Al-Solani harassing his man from behind. That's Mikulski. Latrobe pinning this puck deep, and emerging with it is Dylan Morris. To the point for Caden Mikulski. Down low it comes. Laurent has it covered in the blue paint for a face-off.
That was Mikulski to Mikulski there. Puck covered. Face-off will be to the left of the Upper St. Clair netminder. 6:33 to go in the first period. Cats send out Krimboli, Pellis, Murphy, Dumnich, and Goodland.
Couple of good shifts there for Latrobe, trying to maybe capitalize on that momentum and get a late equalizer here in this first period. This time the Panthers are able to win a face-off, which has been uncommon for them here in the opening frame. Near side, Ladiolas. Up it comes now to Lilia. Lilia bumped off that puck by Goodland. At center, Krimboli. Krimboli over the attacking line. Right side, Krimboli toward goal, and that might have caught a piece of the post behind Laurent. Dumnich unable to keep it in at the right point. A break there for the Panthers with 6 to go in the period. Krimboli taking the outlet pass just inside the USC blue line. He is dispossessed by Ladiolas. Near side, Sheegan Sanowski takes a bump from Krimboli just as he gets rid of that puck. Ladiolas in the corner. Pellis defensively for Latrobe, sends it through center. Murphy trying to get a step on the last man back. That's Sheegan Sanowski, but Sheegan Sanowski beats him to the punch. Sanowski dumps it into the corner. Luke Fisher in pursuit for Upper St. Clair. Ice Cats are able to get it out of his reach. Dumnich to center for Nigel Morris. Morris, the underclassman, behind the Upper St. Clair cage. Schuster in his own corner. Looks for an outlet, has Bonomo. Bonomo couldn't hang on to that puck. Trice through a crowd. Where is that puck? The Latrobe Ice Cats still have it. Aggressive cross-ice pass from Dylan Morris. Intended for Nigel. That misfired. And it comes back to center for Bonomo. Caleb Trice retreating defensively. Panthers from deep inside the Latrobe zone. Unable to hang on to that puck was Yaley. Mikulski puts it toward goal. Laurent will cover and hang on.
5-on-5 so far. This game is, at least here in the first period, from what we've seen, Matt, has been fairly even. The only difference in the game, power play goal by Upper St. Clair.
Eli Rankin, last year's leading Panther goal getter, with a lone marker so far for either team. Ice Cats win another draw out in front for Krimboli. Krimboli to the cage. He shoots. He's stopped by Laurent. Laurent from point blank, keeping Latrobe off the board for the moment. Trice getting rid of that puck quickly as Krimboli went down at center vis-a-vis Gostick. Now Krimboli retaliates as play continues.
Penalty coming against Upper St. Clair.
Drew Lesak getting a little overzealous, and the two-time alternate captain will feel shame for 2 minutes and then get free.
I think Krimboli got away with a retaliatory action there in center ice, wasn't called. And then right after that, the penalty call for Upper St. Clair. So now the Cats will get their first opportunity on the power play in this one with 3:53 left and 1-0 Upper St. Clair.
The old third man in, or third man to react, as it were, comes back to bite Lesak.
Cats will send out Krimboli, Dylan Morris, Cam Mikulski, Goodland, and Dumnich for their top power play unit today. Morris taking the draw.
Special teams and goaltending become magnified in these low-scoring games, and this is one such game so far, albeit still very early. 3:50 left, first period. Dylan Morris from the corner toward goal, and Laurent will play it conservatively.
One thing that has helped the Cats, obviously, in this first period is the winning of the draws. They have a very heavy advantage there, and they've been able to possess the puck a little bit more as a result. Face off here to the left of Laurent. 1:52 to end the penalty.
And this face-off is controlled by the Panthers, but they're unable to clear it. Crumbola using his body to temporarily protect that puck, but a good follow-up play there by Adam McFeely, the senior, shorthanded. Trice, as McFeely and Dumnich push and shove in the near corner, off to our left. Trice over the attacking line for this Ice Cats power play, their first of the evening. Upper St. Clair up 1-0 on a power play goal of its own by Eli Rankin. Dumnich, cross ice. Back to Dumnich from Colton Goodland. Dumnich forcing the blocker save from Laurent. The rebound is put just wide on the follow-up by Goodland. Trice has the rebound for Latrobe. Played out in front for Morris. Morris puts it off of Laurent. I believe the Upper St. Clair netminder got a piece of that. Midway through the power play for Latrobe. Dumnich for Goodland. To the corner for Dylan Morris. Up to Dumnich. Dumnich, snapshot, save Laurent, and there is no rebound.
Well, good puck movement in possession there by Latrobe. Able to get it around and get a couple quality shots. Laurent been tough in net. No rebound there. 50 seconds to go in the power play.
Couple of PIHL All-Stars from yesteryear between the pipes for their respective teams in this one. Trice to the corner for Morris. Morris unable to pull a Mario, and it comes.
Tough angle. Yeah, that's a tough angle too. And what he essentially did was he just cleared the puck for Upper St. Clair. That's a tough angle to try that shot, Matt.
I guess in preseason you can afford to be a little experimental. Low risk, high reward. Goodland's shot blocked from in tight by Al-Salani. Al-Salani unable to control the puck. Latrobe still with some time to operate on this power play, but the Panthers get another clear, and that was good stick-to-itiveness by Al-Salani to get rid of that puck.
17 seconds to go in the penalty.
Last rush for Latrobe on the man advantage late in this first period. Dumnich will dump it in, and Dylan Morris will chase for the Ice Cats. Morris relinquishing control to Al-Salani one more time, and a chance possibly shorthanded for Rankin if he hurries. Rankin controlling that puck from the left circle. Rankin trying to center it. It's broken up neatly.
Nice play by Goodland.
It was. Goodland preventing possible disaster there for Latrobe as the teams are back to 5 aside with $1:40 to go and another stoppage in play.
Icing. I think they called icing on the Cats. So 1:40
Correct.
to go in the first period. Faceoff will come back into the Cat zone to the right of Flew.
Laurent, the difference on that PK for the Panthers with a couple of nice saves.
Well, the Cats had zone time. They had zone time and they had shots. Just wasn't able to get it by Laurent. Pellis taking the draw for the Cats.
To the right of Laurent's counterpart, Brock Flew, and the Panthers will go all the way back to the edge of their own territory to retrieve this puck. Owen Mucho kicks it to himself up for Gostick. Lisak just wants to get it back to center under heavy pressure. Upper St. Clair gaining the red line and dumping it in. Quinn Caslin doing the honors. Trice behind his own goal. Gave it away to one of the Panthers, and that's Rankin getting it deep before he comes off for a line change. Approaching the final minute of first period play here at the Ice Castle. The teams play pitch and catch. Upper St. Clair has it. It's played out in front, and getting bumped off that puck at the last second is Lisak. Lisak takes another check from Pellis as play continues. Lisak was waiting for that backdoor pass, but it never came. Kettering trying to clear it for Latrobe. He can't.
Cats having trouble getting out of their zone. Upper St. Clair got something going here with 30 seconds to go in the period.
Caleb Trice will give it the old varsity try, and finally Latrobe does exhaust its area. No icing as Mucho has it for the Panthers. 20 seconds left. And that pass is picked off by Dylan Morris, but couldn't find a clear path to goal. Panthers might just want to be cautious and not turn this puck over, which they do to Morris. Morris with time ticking away, 5 seconds left in the period. Centering pass, nobody home. Goodland keeps it alive, but time's going to run out. And so the first period ends with the Upper St. Clair Panthers leading the Latrobe Ice Cats 1-0. He's Chris Beddick. I'm Matt Popchock, and you're watching the St. Margaret Fall Face Off on PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Back here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon for the start of period 2. St. Margaret Fall Face Off round robin action in Division E as in Edward. One of 6 divisions, an expanded field this year in the tournament, 24 teams, which opens the door for some newcomers, some of which we'll be looking at later tonight on TenbandTV. Here it's Upper St. Clair 1, Latrobe 0 on a first period power play goal by Eli Rankin, and we are back to action. All Solani for the Panthers, up to Adam McFeely. McFeely dumping this puck deep into Latrobe ice. Trice playing it defensively as he takes a bump from behind by Aiden Tobin. Ice Cats played from center. Outlet pass too heavy for Nigel Morris, the sophomore. Morris trying to play that puck to himself. He's supported by Cam Mikulski deep in the attacking zone, but the Panthers recover. And skating it back to center is Ian Tobin. Tobin just wants to get it deep and come off for an early line change here. Latrobe from its own territory. Out around the boards it comes for Cam Mikulski. And Mikulski ices this puck for the Ice Cats. Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is locally owned and operated and focused on serving the community. Play It Again Sports buys, sells, and trades used and new sports equipment and fitness gear and passes along the savings to you. Their large inventory, customer service, and wide selection of major brands will keep you coming back for years. Open 7 days a week. Visit them on 6041 Route 30 or visit them online at playitagainsports.com/locations/Greensburg-PA. Latrobe winning another face-off. One narrative that continues to hold true as Laurent is forced to make a save on the long-range snipe from Jackson Kettering.
Face-off to the right of Laurent. Just underway here in the second period. 1-0 is our score. Upper St. Clair on a power play goal by senior forward Eli Rankin has them on top. Cats 0 for 1 on the power play. Upper St. Clair 1 for 1 on the power play.
Upper St. Clair, again, the team in the top flight. Latrobe representing PIHL Class 2A, but the Ice Cats, holding their own in that first period. And indeed, an odd man rush for the Panthers, but the pass thrown behind Eli Rankin, and Latrobe perhaps catching a break there in a 1-0 game. Now come the Ice Cats in transition. Here's Krimboli, right wing side. Krimboli unable to get around the poke check of Sanowski. Outlet pass for Lisak. Lisak was the one in the sin bin when the Ice Cats had their first period power play. Trying to get that puck up to Rankin. Lisak dispossessing Goodland. Latrobe able to survive that little fracas, and Krimboli has it one more time for the Ice Cats. He is poke checked by Mucho. Mucho trying to play it up ahead of Rankin. Rankin reaching for that puck and trying to slide around Dumnich in one motion, and Dumnich is able to get it up to Kettering. Kettering from a crowded center circle. Puts it inside the Upper St. Clair zone. Panthers go D to D. Sanowski and Mucho, the pairing out here for fourth-year head coach Dave Stock. Rankin overskating that puck. Lisak gets it in. USC has to tag up. And Stock wants to make a line change.
Oh, and the Cats ice it. Yeah, that's a mistake there. They were offsides, and Cats had a chance to exit the zone. Instead, they iced it. We weren't able to get – they're not keeping the shots here, Matt, so we weren't able to get a shot total. We're going to check to see if we can.
None forthcoming yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, it's preseason for the scores, too.
Absolutely.
Mikulski, that pass broken up. Jackson Rose with speed over the attacking line for USC. Rose deflected wide by Lilia. Hennigan up to one of the Ice Cats who took a hard hit from behind. That was Matthews getting the worst of that one along the half wall. Play continues early in the second period. Speaking of my previous comment, the period clock here, the main clock at the roadside rink still reads period 1. It is, in fact, period 2.
Yes. Loose.
Loose in front, cleared just in the nick of time by the Ice Cats, and they'll take this icing call as Trice got it out of danger.
Josh Matthews comes to the Cats bench. He took that big hit. Josh is a big boy, but at the varsity level, you are going to get hit. And that was a clean hit, but a pretty big hit number 11 in white took. So far in this period, the Upper St. Clair has the upper hand here. They had the zone time, and Cats have iced the puck a few times here.
But Nomo to take this offensive zone draw for the Panthers against Dylan Morris. Morris wins another one for Latrobe. Latrobe doing so well in the puck possession department, as Chris said earlier, but thus far nothing to show for it. Fisher takes the outlet pass. Fisher through a crowd. Save made by Flew, and there will be no rebound.
Upper St. Clair won their first tournament game last week 5-2 over Shaler, a game of which saw them outshoot them 29-26. Cats were, as we said, a 4-3 winner in a shootout over Avonworth.
Avonworth, a playoff team in PIHL Class A last season. One of the top clubs in that classification. Alsolani retreating. Alsolani gets his stick knocked out of his hand, and further aggression by Cam Mikulski as he will get the gate, slashing the indication from this USA Hockey crew, and that capitalistic Panther power play will go back to work.
Boy, if you're head coach Adam Ferguson and the Cats, you love the tenacity of the forecheck and Mikulski getting in there and putting pressure on the Upper St. Clair defenseman. What you don't like is he was just a little bit overzealous, slashing the stick out of his hand. It's a good call. It's a penalty. And now Upper St. Clair 1-for-1 on the power play, get power play chance number 2, up 1-0 here early in the second period.
Faceoff will come to Flew's left. Yealy to take it against Crimboli. Jackson Rose just able to keep that puck inside the line, and it stays on the line for a moment, and before it's finally tapped back to center by Kettering. Panthers will reset. Yealy entering the offensive zone. Yealy makes his move. Yealy score! Crisscross applesauce. Aiden Tobin. 18 seconds is all it took this time, and the Upper St. Clair Panthers double their advantage with 12:47 to go in the second.
What a play on that. That was that Jackson Rose going in there making the pass?
That was Yealy, I believe.
Yealy, that was a heck of a pass, setting it up. Flew had no chance on that, and just like that, Upper St. Clair has made the Cats pay 2 for 2 on the power play, and they have a 2-0 lead. If the Cats are going to come back in this game, Matt, it's probably advisable that they stay out of the box.
And still a lot of time left in this one. 12:40 to go in the second. Latrobe, a team that had a 3-0 lead in their first game of this tournament and saw that disappear, but prevailed anyway in the shootout. Perhaps they can invert that karma here tonight. Again, a lot of time left as the Ice Cats operate here along the Upper St. Clair blue line. Near side Dumnich Aiden Tobin, the senior forward, 9 varsity appearances last year, but no points in those 9 games, and has a big goal here to get an extender and a little bit of wiggle room here for the Panthers, trying to win their second consecutive round-robin game. Icing called against USC. Coming up later tonight, a battle of reigning PIHL champions, Pine Richland and Neshannock, in game 2 of 3. And in the nightcap, we'll have Fox Chapel going against the Plum Mustangs.
Face off to the left of Laurent. 11:57 to go, second period. 2-0 Upper St. Clair.
Panthers unable to exit their zone. Good keep there by Ginther. Ice Cats get this puck to the corner. Dylan Morris, who had to take the proverbial skate of shame on that last USC goal, watches this puck played into Latrobe territory, and a save there by Flew and the long shot by Rankin. This puck is sent not quite the length of the ice as Schuster plays it just shy of the goal line. Reversing for Rose. Jackson Rose has some wheels. We saw that in that prospect league. Rose to the goal. Rose shoots. Oh, what a save by Flew. And the rebound flies over top his head. From behind the Latrobe goal, Ginther defensively for Trice. Cam Mikulski up to center. Morris stabbing at that puck as the Panthers get it deep one more time. Under 11 to go in the second period. Trice down the right flank. Unable to get around Schuster. Rankin's outlet pass finds the stick of Gostick. Gostick under pressure. Gets it deep inside the offensive zone. Lisak unable to control it. Rankin in the corner, inadvertently sending it out of play.
This just in, number 11 in black, Jackson Rose, can really fly. Good stick handling, too. He had 3 assists in their game last week against Shaler, and he almost had another one there. He almost had a goal there, if not a fine save by Flew to rob Jackson Rose, number 11 in black.
Now, Eli Rankin was the big breakout player for USC last season. Rose perhaps a harbinger of things to come for him this coming regular season. Ice Cats from the corner of the attacking zone. Crimboli overtaken by a couple of Panthers. Ladiolis along the half wall defensively for Upper St. Clair. Crimboli wins the puck battle and draws the penalty. That was good work by Crimboli. And Latrobe with a chance to get that goose egg off the board.
Well, Cats get power play chance number 2. They're 0 for 1. Down 2-0 here with 10:08 to go in the second period. This is their chance, Matt, on the power play to get on the board and try to cut this lead in half.
It's been a special teams standoff here in the South Hills so far. Upper St. Clair with the upper hand.
Al Shalani, number 88, goes to the box for Upper St. Clair. Cats send out Morris, Crimboli, Goodland, Dumnich, and Trice to start this power play.
Right down the middle, it's put wide on the wrist shot by Goodland. Didn't miss by a lot.
3 defensemen out here for the Cats. Looks like Goodland's going to play up front. Cats are going to try all sorts of things. Last year on their power play, the number 1 ranked power play in Double-A, Louis Amatucci, who was primarily the defenseman, played up front and was a great presence in front of the goal, net front presence. Cats will be looking for that again this year.
Dumnich
having a hard time entering the zone now, though.
Dumnich, 61, certainly a player to keep an eye on. 10 points last year, 8 of them came on special teams. He was a very effective power play quarterback for Latrobe in 23-24, and he's on the ice now for Adam Ferguson as this puck is loose in front, cleared by Lisak. Lisak stabs it up ahead to Yealy. Yealy with a chance shorthanded for Upper St. Clair. Yealy overskating that puck, and that's a break for Latrobe as Yealy had room to maneuver, and Dumnich brings it over the attacking line for the Ice Cats. Dumnich's shot gloved. Oh, it's off the glove, actually, of Laurent. He didn't know where the rebound went. Fortunately for his sake, Sheegan Sanowski has it. And here comes Lisak one more time for USC. 40 to go in the penalty kill. Lisak just missing the net shorthanded.
40 seconds to go in the power play.
Outlet pass to Trice. Trice with room down the left side. Trice trying to get around Mucho. Mucho impedes his momentum. Pass around the horn, nobody there to take it. Oh, miscommunication there by Latrobe, and a chance for Rankin. Rankin shorthanded to the goal, makes his move. Score! What up, shorty? Eli Rankin, midway through the second period, and boy, those shorthanded goals can be a killer.
Well, the Cats got caught in a bad change. Dumnich, when the puck was in the zone, it came around the wall. Dumnich went to the bench. Caden Mikulski jumped onto the ice, but Rankin, it was too late. Rankin was already gone. There was no way Mikulski was going to catch him. Rankin came in, forehanded a backhand, going upstairs, beating Flew blocker side. A big shorthanded goal for Upper St. Clair. With 20 seconds to go in the penalty, they are now up 3-0. Took advantage of the bad change, Matt.
And we saw Latrobe skate really well in that first period and keep up with this very experienced Upper St. Clair team, but you wondered, Chris, and I think rightfully so, how much gas was still going to be left in the tank when we were talking between periods off the air, and maybe becoming a bit of a problem for the Ice Cats as this game wears on past the midpoint. Now a 3-0 advantage for USC.
Well, you can see the experience as we talked about. There's 13 seniors on the ice and bench for Upper St. Clair, and you can see they are right now feeling it. They're taking over the game.
Kettering reaching for that puck.
Penalty's over. They've killed it.
So the Panthers 2 for 2 on the PK and +1 in the goal column on the PK as Rankin scores his second.
Upper St. Clair has also ramped up the physicality here in the last 3-4 minutes.
Played out in front. Oh, that's a good stick check there by Yealy to block that attempted wraparound try from Caden Mikulski. Yealy controlling this puck, outletting for Bonomo. Bonomo on the off wing for USC, trying to weave it through the legs of Kettering. Kettering doing a good job staying with Bonomo there. Caden Mikulski trying to clear the zone as we've got a yard sale in Latrobe territory. Bonomo still has this puck for the Panthers, but lost it. And a chance up ahead of the play now if he can reel it in, but Cam Mikulski cannot.
It was Nigel Morris that lost his stick, had to come to the bench.
Kettering in after this puck. Goodland with a keep at the right point. Shot through a crowd and wide of goal. Yealy from deep in his own end. Slips that puck discreetly to Jackson Rose. Near side Bonomo. And
penalty
we get a
coming.
whistle. Indeed there will be. We shall see on whom with 6:42 to play in the second.
Looks like Rose is going to the box, number 11 for USC.
Interference, the indication against the sophomore. And so will the third time be the charm for Latrobe on the PP?
Well, to say they need a goal here would be quite the understatement because they're down 3-0, just gave up a short-handed goal. 6:42 to go in the second. They've had good zone time on their power play. They just have not been able to get anything by Laurent so far. Dylan Morris is going to take this draw.
Now, 3-0 is one thing. 3-1, not such a tall mountain to climb. So it is big indeed for the Ice Cats here. Latrobe continues to acquit themselves well in the face-off circle. Dumnich with a keep from his knees to Krimboli. Krimboli chasing down this puck. Dumnich with another good keep at center point this time. To the corner for Cam Mikulski. Mikulski surveying the play to Dumnich. Dumnich looks for an opening. It's deflected on goal. Laurent has it.
More zone time for the Cats. Laurent, though, standing tall in the net. No rebound allowed. Both of these teams, this is both these teams' second game in their tournament round-robin play. Upper St. Clair is going to turn around and play tomorrow night, the late game against Avonworth. The Cats will play their third round-robin game on Wednesday at 7 p.m. against Shaler.
Yeah, to your point, every team in the tournament playing at least once this week, if not twice, to close out the round-robin portion. And this year, a quarterfinal playoff round has been added due to the expanded field, and we'll have the quarterfinals for you on TenbandTV later this week. Next Monday is semifinal/championship Monday here at the Ice Castle. More on that to come. Latrobe still on the power play for another minute 10. That shot by Mikulski blocked. Cam Mikulski, that is. And the Panthers get another clear.
Minute to go in the penalty.
And Flew will leave it for Dumnich, who is tied up by Ladiolis. Dumnich from the corner. Panthers turning up the heat on the penalty kill after getting that shorty not long ago. Morris outletting for Dumnich. Krimboli trying to center it for Mikulski. It's cut off by Sanowski and cleared right in on Brock Flew. Final half minute of this Latrobe power play. Mikulski lost control of that puck at the blue line. Now he re-enters the zone for Latrobe. Mikulski's shot blocked as he goes down. Play continues. Panthers fan on the clearing attempt. Rankin has it now for USC. Rankin, the conquering hero thus far, with a pair of goals on special teams for the Panthers. And he crosses the blue line on this penalty kill, which has 2 seconds left in it. And Rose will immediately retire to his bench. Upper St. Clair 3 for 3 on the PK as this wrist shot by Dumnich misses the net. 4.5 to the period break. Lisak harassed from behind by Pellis. Pellis causing chaos near corner. Panthers deep in their own zone try and control this puck as it's outletted for Luke Fisher. Fisher on the bounce. Fisher to the goal. Score! Isn't that a fine how do you do from the senior forward? And the Shaha Panther has the Upper St. Clair Panthers in full control late in the second.
The pass was outletted into the neutral zone. Trice took a whack at it. It bounced over his stick. He missed it. Fisher was able to corral it, go in all alone, and he ended up going forehand, backhand, forehand. This one beat Flew over his glove. And with 4:09 to go in the second period, it is now all Upper St. Clair, 4-0. And I'll have to say this, ever since the special teams, of course, have been a big part of this, but in this second period, Matt, Upper St. Clair made a concerted effort to ramp up the physicality, and ever since they have, this game has turned and changed.
It's been very difficult for the Ice Cats to match, absolutely. Upper St. Clair trying to go to 2-0 in round-robin play and punch their ticket to that aforementioned new quarterfinal round. Bonomo with a chance now, breaking in on Brock Flew. He shoots it off the body of the Latrobe goaltender, and off the glass it goes. Panthers not taking their foot off the pedal here as that shot is fanned on from in tight. Out in front it comes, and Flew flopping like the proverbial fish as Latrobe is forced to ice this puck with 3.5 left.
Pellis clears it out, and then Pellis, Mikulski, Matthews, Goodland all drag themselves to the bench as Upper St. Clair is clearly taking it up another level. And Latrobe is having a hard time keeping up right now. Flew is under siege here.
And this faceoff will come to Flew's left, with McFeely taking it for the Panthers against Joey Krimboli. Latrobe temporarily winning that draw, but it comes out to Tobin. Tobin's shot denied by Flew at the far post. Panthers have the rebound out in front. The backdoor play fanned on by McFeely. Latrobe backhanding this puck along the extended goal line and trying to get it back to center. Finally, Jackson Rose sees that puck pinball off his elbow before crossing the attacking line one more time. Rose to the net. Save made by Flew. Flew unable to locate that rebound. USC has it. Out in front again. Turnaround try by Tobin. And this puck flipped in the general direction of McFeely as the net behind Flew is dislodged.
That's a good thing, too, because the Cats were in trouble. Blood in the water, and the Shark is, Upper St. Clair is the Shark here. They are really feeling it. They are working hard to try to get goal number 5, Matt. 2:54 to go in the second period.
Panthers trying to exhibit mid-season form in this exhibition contest, leading 4-0 with time in the middle period winding down. Morris outletting for younger brother Nigel. A correction, that's Dylan with his puck for Latrobe from Nigel. Panthers win it back, and Murphy dump it to center for Bonomo. Bonomo makes his move. He shoots it off the blocker hand of Brock Flew. Say that 10 times fast. Chance for Mikulski. Mikulski trying to dance around the last man. That was Sanowski. Couldn't control the puck. Mucho outletting for Bonomo. Bonomo across the attacking line. Bonomo has this puck left circle. He shoots it wide. Dylan Yealy, right circle. Hit as he shot that puck, and it comes right to Brock Flew, who covers. And we have a disagreement, Chris.
Well, after the whistle, Mikulski and Yealy were yapping at each other pretty well. Yealy knocked Mikulski down. Mikulski's still down. I don't think there's going to be a penalty called. Yealy and Trice were saying something. Mucho now is getting Yealy away. Mikulski's still down on his knees. Referees are discussing. There was not going to be an initial call. Now Mikulski's up. He's going to skate gingerly to his bench. Referees are still discussing. See if anything comes of it.
Latrobe looking for any positives to build on here as this game seems to be slowly slipping out of control. Upper St. Clair opening it up with 3 in this second period after a very tightly contested first period. And Dumnich trying to get an explanation on his teammates' behalf from this USA Hockey crew.
We aren't keeping the shots here, but I have to say it. Upper St. Clair in this period is probably in the double digits, and Latrobe's probably under 5.
Whatever explanation, Dumnich got, he's clearly not happy with it as he kind of
no call at all.
Slapped his stick on the ice in frustration there, skating away from the referees.
Cats bench not happy about it either, but we will play on with 2:10 to go in the second.
Lisak against Pellis in the face-off circle to the left of Flew. Upper St. Clair with a face-off win. Kaslin's shot redirected toward goal, knocked aside by Flew. This puck pursued to center by Al-Salani. Al-Salani, up it comes. Good one-touch pass there from Gostick to Rankin cutting down the middle. Rankin immediately ridden out of the play and most emphatically by Dumnich as this puck is in the corner. Final moments of period 2. Up to center it'll come now for Pellis. Pellis off a stick.
Look out.
Indeed, it comes out of play off to our extreme left. Kennedy Kazarowski has a knack for close calls, and she had one pregame. I don't want her to have another one. We don't want to make a 2 for 2 for poor Kennedy.
Kennedy looks at pucks and just laughs.
As she is wont to do in the face of danger.
That's exactly right. Not gonna intimidate her. No way. Cats get a penalty here off the draw. Kettering's going to the box.
And so Upper St. Clair has a chance to punctuate the events of this second period with just a minute and a half to go.
I will say this, all the young Cats that we talked about that are getting their first taste of varsity experience they're getting it pretty good here tonight, Matt, in more ways than one.
But it is what preseason hockey is
exactly
for.
Right.
Sometimes it's a healthy thing for a team to take a tough one and take their lumps and see what they have to work with when we get going for real in October.
Well, and what they've seen, too, is especially in the second period, Upper St. Clair have just, between their speed and their physicality, have just taken it to another level, and we're seeing the difference here in this period.
Upper St. Clair certainly dominating the special teams battle, and that's been the story of this contest. Going for a third power play goal on the evening. Toward goal it comes, one-touch play, rebound, score. And this time it is Jacob Lilia tucking it in for the Panthers, and they lead 5-0, and they do get the power play trifecta with $1:16 remaining.
Yeah, that was just too easy there. That was working the puck around, skating, nobody getting in their way, and no physicality in front. Flew really hung out to dry there. There was nothing he could do on that. So they have 3 power play goals and a shorthanded goal, and 5-0 with 1:16. So as close as it was in the first period, tight, we've definitely seen the difference here in the second period. Special teams driving it for Upper St. Clair.
The old POP, puck off pads. Lilia taps it in for his first of the preseason, and the Pittsburgh Predator product makes it a 5-goal game. In the corner for Upper St. Clair, Aiden Tobin, who has a goal tonight. Up to the neutral zone for Mucho, the Upper St. Clair defenseman.
50 seconds to go in the period.
Tobin getting it deep one more time for the Panthers. Latrobe just barely able to clear the area as Sanowski is offside. Tobin getting dumped right at the whistle.
Tobin and Morris ran into each other. Tobin is down. I don't think there was a penalty going to be called.
No, it seemed inadvertent. Neither bench really putting up much of a fuss.
There was no reaction by either bench, really. And in case anybody's wondering, there is no running clock in the St. Margaret's tournament. So it's 5-0 right now. And sometimes in games you'll see it either 5 goals or 7 goals or what have you. There's a running clock. There is no running clock in the St. Margaret's tournament.
A very important note indeed. And 7 normally the protocol at the PIHL level. At least that's the way it's been for the past few years. But we will not see it, as you said, Chris, despite the fact that there have been 1 or 2 games thus far in round robin play that have crept up into that territory, but not too many. Flew covering this puck.
I would say right now this one is kind of teetering. This is teetering on getting ugly here. 38.5 seconds to go in the second period. Upper St. Clair up 5-0. Face off to the right of Brock Flew.
Well, for Latrobe, their mantra is going to be, win a shift, win the next period. And there's still 1 more of those to go. And we'll see if the Ice Cats can do something to save face here with Upper St. Clair in command. Lilia against Morris. Snapshot, save made by Flew, and you certainly can't fault him. Flew doing everything he can to help out his team tonight, but just overwhelmed here in this middle frame.
Yeah, it's a period of frustration, I'm sure, for number 79 in white. Flew done everything he can, but the play in front of him hasn't been what it needs to be to compete against a strong Upper St. Clair team. 20 seconds to go in the period.
Jackson Rose trying to get around Dylan Morris. He's able to get it up to Ladiolis. Lilia driving the goal. Good blocker save there by Flew with 10 seconds to go. Ice Cats trying to clear it. Ladiolis takes a shove from up high by Trice. 5 seconds remaining. And the Ice Cats will ice the puck with 1 more tick to talk, and this face-off will be just a formality with officially half a second on the clock.
Thought they were going to let that run down to get out of here to the second
I thought
period.
that too.
It was close. They're letting it run out.
Fitting for preseason, and so the teams will switch sides 1 more time. Upper St. Clair Panthers 5, Latrobe Ice Cats nothing. He's Chris Beddick. I'm Matt Popchock. You're watching the 2024 St. Margaret Fall Face Off on PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. His stomach trying to play that puck. Ryan Ginther taking it the other direction for Latrobe, and Laurent will hold on.
Ginther making the jump this year, played middle school hockey last year.
On 1 foot trying to control that puck, and he does, but not for long. Some pressure on the corner, out in front, it comes to Rankin. Rankin nuzzles that! Broken up cleverly by Latrobe. Now the Cats doing a good job taking away space from the Panthers, but Zapara has his puck. Backhander on Flew, he makes the save. Emerging with it is Dylan Morris. To the point for Caden Mikulski. Down low it comes. Laurent has it covered in the blue paint for a cross ice. Back to Dumnich from Colton Goodland. Dumnich forcing the blocker save from Laurent. The rebound is put just wide on the follow-up by Kettering. Panthers will reset. Yealy entering the offensive zone. Yealy makes his move. Yealy Score! Crisscross applesauce for Rose. Jackson Rose has some wheels. We saw that in that prospect league. Rose to the goal. Rose shoots. Oh, what a save by Flew. Sanowski has it. And here comes Lisak one more time for USC. 40 to go in the penalty kill. Lisak just missing the net shorthanded.
40.
Pass around the horn. Nobody there to take it. Oh, miscommunication there by Latrobe and a chance for Rankin. Rankin shorthanded to the goal. Makes his move. Score! What up, Shorty? Hello there. Caden Mikulski trying to clear the zone as we've got a yard sale in Latrobe territory. Bonomo still has his puck deep in their own zone. Try and control this puck as it's outletted for Luke Fisher. Fisher on the bounce. Fisher to the goal. Score! Control the puck. Mucho outletting for Bonomo. Bonomo across the attacking line. Bonomo has this puck left circle. He shoots it wide. Dylan Yealy. It's been the story of this contest. Going for a third power play goal on the evening. Toward goal it comes. One-touch play, rebound, score.
Strong Upper St. Clair team. 20 seconds to go in the period.
Jackson Rose trying to get around Dylan Morris. He's able to get it up to Ladiolis. Lilia driving the goal. Good blocker save there.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
And it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show. The Penguins Cup Championship show. The Penguins Cup playoff show. And the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show. Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here. And trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up Sports Training System. Improve your reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
For over 20 years, groups, families, and individuals have been saving money with the Avia Dental Plan.
For as little as $9.25 a month, members can save up to 50% or more on dental care.
Plus, everyone qualifies, and there is no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Start saving today with the Avia Dental Plan.
Go to getlowcostdental.com or call 1-888-431-2273. Smile. You're with people who care.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show. The Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
For over 20 years, groups, families, and individuals have been saving money with the Avia Dental Plan.
For as little as $9.25 a month, members can save up to 50% or more on dental care.
Plus, everyone qualifies, and there is no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Start saving today with the Avia Dental Plans.
Go to getlowcostdental.com or call 1-888-431-2273. Smile. You're with people who care.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino, extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show. The Penguins Cup Championship show, the Penguins Cup playoff show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up Sports Training System, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
For over 20 years, groups, families, and individuals have been saving money with the Avia Dental Plan.
For as little as $9.25 a month, members can save up to 50% or more on dental care.
Plus, everyone qualifies, and there is no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Start saving today with the Avia Dental Plan.
Go to getlowcostdental.com or call 1-888-431-2273. Smile. You're with people who care.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is locally owned and operated and focused on serving the community. Play It Again Sports buys, sells, and trades used and new sports equipment and fitness gear and passes along the savings to you. Their large inventory, customer service, and wide selection of major brands will keep you coming back for years. Open 7 days a week. Visit them on 6041 Route 30. Visit them online at playitagainsports.com/locations/Greensburg-PA. With Chris Beddick, I am Matt Popchock for this special preseason edition of PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, live at the round-robin portion of the 2024 St. Margaret Fall Face Off here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. The Upper St. Clair Panthers leading the Greater Latrobe Ice Cats in Division E by a score of 5-0 after 2 periods of play. And Chris, we may have a new netminder for the Ice Cats.
Yes, we do. Welcome to the varsity show, number 46, Reese Myers. He's a freshman. He played middle school for the middle school team last year. He will be primarily Brock Flu's backup this season, but for the third period here against Upper St. Clair in the St. Margaret's tournament, number 46 in white, Reese Myers is going to be your goaltender for Latrobe for the third period.
The Nietzsche expression, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, certainly apropos for the Ice Cats at the moment, and I'm sure that's what Adam Ferguson is telling his players, if he hasn't told them that already during the ice cut intermission. And for Upper St. Clair and Dave Stock, I think it's pretty no-nonsense. You just want to play a good, clean third period, get out of here injury-free, and get out of here with an important round-robin victory as you try to move forward in this event.
And a quick turnaround for Upper St. Clair tomorrow. As we said, they will play tomorrow night against Avonworth. Quick turnaround for them, about 24 hours or so between games. Latrobe will play their third round-robin game on Wednesday night versus Shaler. And it's real easy to figure out who's winning this game when you say Upper St. Clair is 3 for 3 on the power play. The Cats are 0 for 3 on the power play. And Upper St. Clair also has a shorthanded goal. So that accounts for 4 of the 5 goals. And shot there by Mikulski. The Cats down, Upper St. Clair up 5-0 as we start the third period of this one.
The game story indeed pretty straightforward. Upper St. Clair opening things up with 4 goals in that second frame after Eli Rankin had the lone goal of period 1. And you certainly get the feeling as this shot is deflected wide off the stick of Dumnich initially that Upper St. Clair kind of took Latrobe's best punch in that first period. And in the second period, they landed a number of uppercuts, so to speak, in opening up this hockey game.
They cranked up the physicality, which I think put Latrobe on their heels, and then their power play has been able to really give themselves a sizable lead. And that shorthanded goal, Matt, that was the killer in this one in terms of putting Upper St. Clair in a prime position to win.
And those usually loom very large in any game. They're a big boost to the team that scores them, and they can be so deflating emotionally to the team that gives them up. And so the Ice Cats going through some preseason growing pains here tonight as The physicality picks up on both ends. Some Upper St. Clair fans wanting a penalty to come out of this one.
They're going to get it. Latrobe's going to be shorthanded. I think Dylan Morris, who has bent over as he comes to the bench, Morris is going to get the penalty.
Gostick playing that puck with his back to the play, going down low to Lesak. Lesak loses control as it's touched by Goodland, and Upper St. Clair will try to make it a half dozen here early in period 3 with a comfortable lead.
Morris has been over on his bench, but he's the one that's going to get the gate. Upper St. Clair is 3 for 3 on the power play, and they're going to get power play chance number 4 here, up 5-0. Morris is being attended to on the Latrobe bench by the EMT. We're going to see if he's going to go to the box or if they're going to have to put someone else in the box.
And the thing that I think should be noted too, Chris, is that all those power play goals came quickly in each of Upper St. Clair's power plays. Latrobe never really had a chance to settle into a rhythm of any kind defensively on the penalty kill, and I think that's to Upper St. Clair's credit as well.
Morris is going to get a 2 and a 10. There was head contact. I saw the referee make the call, so Morris gets 2 minutes for roughing, and it looks like he's going to get 10 minutes for an additional misconduct. So the Cats are going to have to put 2 players in the box anyway, one to serve the 2 minutes for Morris, and Morris will serve his 10, but right now Morris is still on the Cats bench, and there's nobody in the box.
With a 2 and a 10, a hit from behind is usually the implication. So
Hennigan's going to serve the penalty. Oh, they're going to give him 5. They have 5 minutes up on the board.
And so with that, assuming it is in fact a major penalty, the Upper St. Clair power play can score at will here in these next 5 minutes without that time coming off the clock.
Yeah, Morris is going off. I think he was given a game misconduct.
That seems to be the case. And Morris, who's been working very hard in this game, and he had a goal in the shootout last week against Avonworth and was a very good special teams player last year for Latrobe. That's a sort of insult to injury the way things have been going here tonight for the Ice Cats as Morris exits.
So now we got a 5-minute major. Already Upper St. Clair 3 for 3 on the power play. They've got a 5-0 lead. And yikes. They are looking to bury Latrobe here.
Schuster retreating at the beginning of this extended power play chance for the Panthers. Once again, Upper St. Clair for 3 for 3 on the man advantage in taking the commanding lead in this one.
Major power play. You can score as many as you can. Score at will.
Nice save there by Myers, and a loud one at that. I nearly said flew, but it is indeed Reese Myers, the freshman, seeing his first action of the preseason for Latrobe. Played out in front, and losing that puck at the last moment was Spara as he tried to go toward goal on his backhand. Out in front it comes for Lilia. Lilia unable to play it. Schuster backing it up for the Panthers. At center point, kept just onside. Down to Gostick. Gostick shooting on goal, save Myers. The rebound still loose, and Reese Myers has it in that left hand.
Good initial save by Myers. Puck was loose, and it was a scramble. Reese was able to find it, hold it up to the officials and say, I've got it, I've got it. 4:01 to go in the major penalty. Dylan Morris, again, got a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. He went off. Dale Hennigan serves the penalty, and what that means for the Cats is Dylan Morris is going to not be available come Wednesday when the Cats play Shaler.
Dumnich with a good clear there with a minute off the penalty clock and change. Waiting in the wings, the reigning Pennsylvania Cup champion Pine Richland Rams of Class 3A and the 3-time PIHL Division II champions, the Neshannock Lancers. Another nifty glove save there by Myers.
Good tracking of the puck there by Myers. He saw the cross-ice pass all the way, read it, and was got over to make that glove save. So far, so good for Reese. 3:36 to go in the major penalty.
Myers with a good bit of travel hockey experience himself. Allegheny Badgers, which plays out of the Palmer Imaging Arena and has played for the Pittsburgh S-Mark Stars organization as well. Rankin from the half wall on this extended USC power play has this puck for the Panthers to Jackson Rose at center point. Near side for Lesak. Lesak snapshot wide of goal and everything else. Yealy has the rebound for Rose. Rose quickly to Lesak. Lesak cranks, fires off the Far post, Lisak finding metal but not mesh. For a second, I thought that was going to pinball in behind Myers, but Myers got a little bit of puck luck.
Under 3 minutes to go in the major penalty.
Latrobe, if they're looking for positives to extract from this game, a major penalty kill would certainly qualify. Rankin going after this puck deep on the left wing, and he has it. Rankin on hat-trick watch. Behind the net, trying to tuck it in through Myers. Did he? It's still loose. The whistle blows, and the net behind Myers is dislodged, and he has this one again.
Nifty little move there by Rankin. Rankin went behind the net, and then he tried to do the wraparound tuck-in, tried to catch Myers going from post to post. He wasn't able to do it. Myers hung tough on that post, keeping the puck out with 2:31 to go in the major penalty.
The Ice Cats halfway home here on the PK, with Sparra taking the face-off for USC, and the shot off the face-off by Al-Solani is stopped by Myers. Al-Solani tracing that right wing circle. Back to Lilia. Centered for Sanowski. Sanowski above the left circle. On goal, Myers the save. Rebound loose and cleared. A good quick play there by Caleb Trice, not standing on ceremony.
2 minutes to go in the major.
Panthers with a 5-0 lead. Can they get more? 5-on-4 to the goal. Another sprawling save by Myers. The puck still loose and pushed toward the boards by Cam Mikulski. Lilia with it one more time. He shoots. He scores. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Lilia with another power play goal with 1:42 to go on the major to Morris. And it is 6-0 Upper St. Clair.
Nice shot by Lilia coming out of the corner there. Myers went down. Lilia went up. Was able to get the puck over the blocker side of Myers. Another power play goal. That makes them 4 for 4 now. And with the major power play, it continues with 1:42. So 4 of the 6 goals by Upper St. Clair tonight have been on the power play.
Myers making a good first impression despite that blemish. Fighting for some positive attention from this Latrobe coaching staff going forward, as he knows he'll ride shotgun to Brock Flew in the long haul, but in any event, Yealy at center for Upper St. Clair, chasing this puck inside Latrobe territory. Dumnich with his back to the play, taken off that puck by Yealy. Latrobe emerges with it. Skating right side, Brogan Murphy up to Joey Crimboli. And credit Upper St. Clair for holding Crimboli, the sophomore, in check tonight.
1 minute to go in the major penalty.
Upper St. Clair still working on that extended power play. Lisak double teamed. Good work there defensively by the Ice Cats. Late on the penalty kill as they make some personnel changes. Rankin with speed down the right side over the attacking line, dropping for Upper St. Clair's Sparra. It'll come out the other end and beyond the reach of Rankin.
30 seconds to go in the major.
Jackson Rose retreating, trying to play it carefully around Kettering, who was applying pressure for Latrobe. Al-Solani weaving through center. Al-Solani has Rose as a trailer, but Rose too well covered. Centering pass for Lilia, who is now himself on Hattie watch. And so it looks like Latrobe is going to get through this with giving up just the one goal, but Zapara has it. Shoots off the mask of Myers. Myers makes the save, has the rebound. It's loose on the goal line and put in by Lilia, and you can break out the chapeaus, baby. Jacob Lilia, just as the penalty expires, puts this game in what would normally be PIHL mercy roll territory with 10:40 remaining, but as you noted, Chris, that will not be the case here in the preseason.
Hat trick for Lilia, and it's not going to be a power play goal, but it counts just the same. Hennigan wasn't even out of the box. The door was open. So, in essence, pretty much another power play goal for Upper St. Clair, who has made the Cats pay. They have made the Cats pay tonight.
Myers with a kick save at the far post. Latrobe through center. Mikulski poked off that puck by Mucho. Mikulski at center. He's taken off the puck by McFeely. Latrobe trying to find an answer at the other end for Owen Laurent, who has not been a busy man in this third period. And that is to the credit of Upper St. Clair's special teams. Shot from the right point by Sanowski is off a couple of bodies and wide of goal. Ice Cats have it, and up to center it'll come now for Nigel Morris. Morris trying to center for Trice. That went off his stick. Mikulski from an odd angle. That's blocked by Mucho. From his own corner, Panthers try to clear it. That was Sanowski trying to get it outside the zone, but could not. Cam Mikulski still battling for the Ice Cats as it comes back to the neutral zone. 9.5 left. That puck bounds off the official's crease, and eventually Eli Rankin takes it for the Panthers. Rankin tries to split the defense. He shoots on Myers, and Myers makes the save.
Well, the one thing about Reese, getting his first action, unofficial action at varsity level, he's not going to fall asleep in there. He's going to get plenty of looks and plenty of action.
I don't know how many baptisms St. Margaret performed, but this is baptism by fire indeed for the freshman. And you come in, you face a AAA team, and you have to be thrusted in the middle of a major penalty kill. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all, exactly. 7-0 is our score. Upper St. Clair leads, 9:16 to go in the third period. Again, there is no running clock in the St. Margaret's tournament.
And our next contest should be a head turner as Pine Richland takes on Neshannock. Once again, two reigning PIHL champions in two different classifications going at it, and that's part of the fun of this St. Margaret preseason event, is seeing these teams go at it. You see two former champions collide. You wouldn't normally see that in the regular season, which gets underway in October. So we'll enjoy it while we can, and we hope you'll enjoy it with us on TenbandTV. And after that, for our final game tonight, we'll have Fox Chapel and their new coach, Ryan Lobig, taking on the Plum Mustangs. Crimboli to the cage. Took too long to shoot it, and it's at the other end and put just wide. It's cleared, actually. That was 58 for Upper St. Clair. That was Jackson Gostick doing his best Scuderi impression to keep that puck off of Laurent's line.
Jacob Urbanek had a great chance there, and it was swept away by the defenseman. Crimboli had it kind of dribble off his stick. He never really did get a shot off until he was behind the goal line. Then he tried a Mario to bank it off the goaltender.
I had wondered why he waited so long to get rid of that puck. That was a bit curious, as Lisak just misses from 55 feet. Myers with a loud save to the corner. Rose with a keep, near side for Upper St. Clair. Fisher in pursuit. Fisher with one of the goals tonight for Upper St. Clair as the Panthers control it at center ice. Bonomo left wing side. He's double teamed quickly. Peels back and tries to send it around the boards, but it ricochets right to Caden Mikulski. Kettering gets it the rest of the way for the Ice Cats, and Laurent will cover for the faceoff.
7:19 to go here in the third period. 7-0 our score. Upper St. Clair looking to close this out and get their second win in round robin play in the St. Margaret's tournament. Cats will fall to 1-1 in round robin play.
Latrobe last season 13-7-0 in the regular campaign, the number 3 seed in Class AA, but one of a number of upset victims in last year's Penguins Cup quarterfinal round across all 3 major classifications. But they did also represent the Latrobe School District at USA Hockey Nationals, which was a great treat for that program. Last year, Latrobe in this particular preseason event, 2-1 in round robin play, beating Cannon Mac, beating Butler, and losing to Bethel Park. Upper St. Clair in last season's St. Margaret's event, finishing 1-2 in round robin play, beating Mars, but losing to Seneca Valley and TJ. Panthers 11-6-3 last year in regular season play. Good for the number 5 playoff spot in AAA, and played a thriller of a playoff game at Peters Township before losing in overtime. Dylan Yealy in the corner. Ice Cats trying to get the clear. Mucho doesn't mind pinching to play this puck with his team leading comfortably. Latrobe gets a clear as it deflects off the stick of Josh Matthews, and this will be icing on the Ice Cats.
Matthews was trying to chip that puck behind the defenseman and go after it. He did achieve that. Unfortunately, he hit it too hard, and it ended up being behind. He was behind center red, and that's why the icing. Faceoff comes all the way down to the right of freshman goaltender Reese Myers. 6:16 to go in the third period.
And from Alsolania comes in on goal, covered by Myers one more time. TenbandTV is once again planning coverage of the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League's entire regular season and postseason from October through March. TenbandTV offers ad subscriptions for your business or organization for as little as $49 a month via Shop Pay. Cancel anytime, or you can build your own package tailored to your own budget. Visit TenbandTV/advertise and contact Todd at tenbandproductions.com for more information, and enter the promo code TBTV-hockey at checkout for 10% off your first ad purchase. Time ticking away in this third period. Upper St. Clair well on its way to appearing in the quarterfinal round of this expanded tournament this approaching Thursday. Panthers 7, Latrobe nothing. From center red, it's played deep. And going after that puck for Upper St. Clair was Tobin after Caslin had put it into Latrobe territory. Goodlin over the attacking line for the Ice Cats. Drops it to Nigel Morris. Dylan Morris. A game misconduct earlier in this third period, resulting in another power play goal for USC and another goal just as that major penalty had expired.
And where that penalty really hurts the Cats now, Matt, is he'll have to serve a one-game suspension. So the senior center is going to miss the Wednesday night's last round robin game against Shaler.
Alsolani flying over the blue line for USC. He puts it off the blocker of Myers, the freshman. Nigel Morris off his own boards, not out. Rankin trapped that puck and tries to send it out in front to Tobin, nothing doing. Alsolani through a crowd, bouncing puck, good read there by Myers, and the rebound is put in. Ian Tobin has entered the chat. And it's a snowman on the Upper St. Clair side of the scoreboard.
One thing that's impressive about Upper St. Clair, Matt, is they just keep coming and coming and coming. They're rolling at least 3 lines. And when you can get to that point, when you're rolling 3 lines and the energy level stays up and you just keep going and going and going with your forecheck, Upper St. Clair has been doing that. And good work by them there to get that 8th goal. Big rebound came out by Myers, and he just wasn't able to stop that rebound shot. So 8-0 here with 4:08 to go in the third period.
Do they still give out the free chili or the free Frosties in the preseason, I wonder? I'm asking the right person for that. You've been to a few Pens games over the years.
It used to be Wendy's. That was a big deal. And then I think Eaton Park does something like that now for the Pens. But back in our day, and boy, does that makes us sound old. It was the chili, it was the chili goal. 7 was the chili goal. And by Wendy's, and when you get the goal 6, of course, that would be a chant all around the arena. Chili, chili. Our generation remembers that quite well, and yeah, we are one beyond the chili goal here for Upper St. Clair with 3:48 to go in the third.
We also are old enough to remember when 7 goals in an NHL game was part and parcel for an NHL game, but that is a different discussion. And we have another penalty coming up here late in the third as the proceedings are brought to a halt with 3:37 remaining.
Well, Upper St. Clair has continued the physicality here in the third. They've knocked They're knocking around a couple of the young guys for Latrobe. Murphy and Ginther both taking hits, Urbanik too. They're kind of the senior leadership, older players for Upper St. Clair at that point in this game, man, where they're kind of pushing the young Cats around a little bit. Cats get a power play. I think this is power play chance number 4. 0 for 3 are the Cats. I think this is power play number 4. Cats 0 for 3 so far. 8-0 with 3:37 to go.
Number 5, I think, actually, after the major penalty.
So Pellis, Matthews, Kettering, Dumnich, Trice out there for Latrobe as they look to get some kind of offense here. Laurent looking for the shutout. In front, Matthews, that shot was blocked.
And a good block it was. Nevin Sanowski, right place, right time. When it's going your way, it's going your way. And Upper St. Clair doing just about everything right here this evening as they try to preserve the 0 for Owen Laurent. And the Panthers will ice this puck legally with 30 seconds off the penalty clock.
Not sure what the shots are, but they have to heavily favor Upper St. Clair as Dumnich takes it to the net. That was stopped.
That was a good-looking maneuver there by one of the better offensive defensemen on that Latrobe squad, but Laurent was ready for it.
Minute 14 to go in the penalty. Face off to the left of Laurent.
Again, Dumnich, a guy that you look for to spark your power play if you're Latrobe. He certainly did that a number of occasions last season. And the Ice Cats will control this puck, operating on a late man advantage. Laurent, a loud save, and he has that puck in his equipment somewhere. Latrobe operating very quickly, getting quick shots off these face-offs, but have yet to find the chink in Laurent's armor. Nigel Morris, wide of the blocker hand of Owen Laurent. Goodland to the corner. And settled down by Hennigan. To the point for Goodland. Goodland fakes, shoots high and wide off the glass. Dumnich pinching. Out in front it comes. It's cut off by Mucho, who tries to Murphy dump it back to center, but good play there by Nigel Morris to keep it in the zone. 40 to go in the power play. Panthers win a puck battle, and they get it as far as their own bench before Bonomo gets it the rest of the way.
30 seconds go in the power play. 2:05 to go in the third period.
Dumnich across the line with Mikulski trailing. Dumnich chases this puck in behind the Panthers' cage. Trying to get it up to the point for Goodland. That pass misfired. Here come the Panthers shorthanded. They've scored once in that scenario tonight, thanks to Eli Rankin. Turnaround try by Bonomo, looking for another shorty. That save made by Myers. Another successful penalty kill for USC as Rankin returns to his bench. Dylan Yealy coming on. Final minute 30 of regulation as Myers wildly slaps that puck away with his blocker hand. Another 50-50 battle ensuing, this time behind the Latrobe goal. Panthers come out on top. Centering pass, nobody home, and it's iced by Dale Hennigan.
St. Margaret's tournament, of course, is the annual preseason tournament that these teams participate in. It's still just the preseason. Regular season gets going last week of September, first week in October is when these teams get going officially on their respective seasons.
That's correct. And thinking a little bit about Rod Steedle, the former PIHL executive who passed away this summer, and Steedle, if you didn't know, was integral to the creation of this preseason tournament, which is going strong for 30 years and counting, and certainly he'd be happy to see what it's become. Some good crowds here tonight. Mucho in the final minute of regulation play. Shrugs off Krimboli. Mucho falls victim to the good old-fashioned hip check by Caleb Trice. And that was a good play by Trice, if I don't mind saying so myself. Brogan Murphy getting this puck deep for the Ice Cats. 30 seconds to play. Trice, top of the right circle. Trice through a crowd. Save Laurent. Rebound to the far boards. Murphy out in front, turnaround try, Crimboli missing. And another penalty coming up here on Upper St. Clair as Jake Urbanek was tripped right in front of Laurent.
Upper St. Clair will get another power play, a short one here, 16 seconds left in this one. They're going to get the victory.
The only question is, will Laurent be able to celebrate a you-know-what after these 16 seconds are over? Trying to dance around the goalie broadcaster jinx, for which I have been blamed in the past.
Yeah, don't say it. We don't want to.
They're a superstitious lot, those netminders. Trice with 10 seconds left. That shot blocked.
That's probably going to do it, down to 8 seconds.
McFeely with some good gap control there for the Panthers. 3 seconds to go. Matthews at center red. And Owen Laurent indeed can celebrate a shutout here in preseason play as the Upper St. Clair Panthers defeat the Latrobe Ice Cats in round-robin action in the St. Margaret's Fall Face Off by a score of 8-0. Chris Beddick, it is excellent to see you again, and it'll be just a matter of time before we're seeing a lot more of you.
Can't wait. We're on the brink here of our 2024-25 season. Going to have some great hockey ahead. And I can't wait to get going. This was fun today, Matt. Great to be back with you.
And the feeling is most certainly mutual. Thank you, Chris Beddick. Thank you, Todd and Kennedy Kazarowski. Thank you, Dylan Offerman. And thank you for watching. Party's not over yet, folks. Pine Richland versus Neshannock is next on PIHL Hockey Night Live. Special St. Margaret's Fall Face-Off coverage here on TenbandTV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. His stomach trying to play that puck. Ryan Ginther taking it the other direction for Latrobe, and Laurent will hold on.
Ginther making the jump this year, played middle school hockey last year.
On 1 foot trying to control that puck, and he does, but not for long. Some pressure on the corner, out in front, it comes to Rankin. Rankin nuzzles that! Broken up cleverly by Latrobe. Now the Cats doing a good job taking away space from the Panthers, but Zapara has this puck. Backhander on Fleury, makes the save. Emerging with it is Dylan Morris. To the point for Caden Mikulski. Down low it comes. Laurent has it covered in the blue paint for a cross ice. Back to Dumnich from Colton Goodland. Dumnich forcing the blocker save from Laurent. The rebound is put just wide on the follow-up by Kettering. Panthers will reset. Yealy entering the offensive zone. Yealy makes his move. Yealy score! Crisscross applesauce for Rose. Jackson Rose has some wheels. We saw that in that prospect league. Rose to the goal. Rose shoots. Oh, what a save by Flew. And Sanowski has it. And here comes Lisak one more time for USC. 40 to go in the penalty kill. Lisak just missing the net shorthanded.
40.
Pass around the horn. Nobody there to take it. Oh, miscommunication there by Latrobe, and a chance for Rankin. Rankin shorthanded to the goal. Makes his move. Score! What up, Shorty? There. Caden Mikulski trying to clear the zone as we've got a yard sale in Latrobe territory. Bonomo still has his puck deep in their own zone. Try and control this puck as it's outletted for Luke Fisher. Fisher on the bounce. Fisher to the goal. Score! Control the puck. Mucho outletting for Bonomo. Bonomo across the attacking line. Bonomo has this puck left circle. He shoots it wide. Dylan Yealy. It's been the story of this contest. Going for a third power play goal on the evening. Toward goal it comes. One-touch play, rebound, score.
Strong Upper St. Clair team. 20 seconds to go in the period.
Jackson Rose trying to get around Dylan Morris. He's able to get it up to Lady Olis. Lilia driving the goal. Good blocker.
and Upper St. Clair also has a shorthanded goal. So that accounts for 4 of the 5 goals, and shot there by Mikulski. The Cats
down to Gostick. Gostick shooting on goal, save Myers. The rebound still loose, and Reese Myers has it in that left hand.
Good initial save by Myers.
And the 3-time PIHL Division II champions, the Neshannock Lancers. Another nifty glove save there by Myers.
Good track.
Snapshot wide of goal and everything else. Yealy has the rebound for Rose. Rose quickly to Lisak. Lisak cranks, fires off the 5-0 lead. Can they get more? 5-on-4 to the goal. Another sprawling save by Myers. The puck still loose and pushed toward the boards by sprawling save by Myers. The puck still loose and pushed toward the boards by Cam Mikulski. Lilia with it one more time. He shoots. He scores. And so it looks like Latrobe is going to get through this with giving up just the 1 goal, but Zapara has it. Shoots off the mask of Myers. Myers makes the save. Has this with giving up just the 1 goal, but Zapara has it. Shoots off the mask of Myers. Myers makes the save. Has the rebound. It's loose on the goal line and put in by Lilia, and you can break. That puck bounds off the official's crease, and eventually Eli Rankin takes it for the Panthers. Rankin tries to split the defense. He shoots on Myers, and Myers to the cage. Took too long to shoot it, and it's out the other end and put just wide. It's cleared. Actually, that was
Reese Myers. 6:16 to go in the 3rd period.
And from Al-Solani, it comes in on goal. Covered by Myers. One front to Tobin, nothing doing. Al-Solani through a crowd. Bouncing puck, good read there by Myers. And the rebound is put in. Ian Tobin. The Upper St. Clair Panthers defeat the Latrobe Ice Cats in round-robin action in the St. Margaret's Fall Face Off by a score of 8-0. Chris Beddick